This incredible hand-built supercar can go from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds and can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. But it will cost you between $96,000 and $128,000 to buy one.
Lucra is exciting. It's easy to drive, it gives you a lot of confidence, it inspires some really daring maneuvers perhaps, but it's just fun. And everyone that gets out of it has a huge smile on their face.
The Lucra was the brainchild of Luke Richards, and he set up his California-based boutique car company to manufacture it.
I first came up with the idea for the Lucra car in 2005. We got our first prototype in 2006. The job of the car is to be a lightweight, high-performance, high-powered car.
The aim of his design was to combine the speed and power of an American muscle car with the manoeuvrability of a European sports car.
My father told me you could either have a car that was fast in the straightaways or a car that was fast in the corners. Back then, the Camaros and the Mustangs were big horsepower, and the Lotuses and the European sports cars were lower horsepower, Porsche, but lighter. Growing up in England and growing up in America, I kind of felt like I kind of had a passion for V8s, but I also had a passion for lightweight sports cars. So I did what he said was impossible. We made both in one.
The lightweight body is made from carbon fibre, but it's not just about how little weight there is, it's also about where it is.
Kept the car down around 2,000 pounds, even with a V8, and we made the car pretty stout. We didn't skimp out on any of the safety or rigidity, because that's equally important. We also made the car tail heavy, so the weight distribution is about 55 to the rear, but this gives it a nice mid-engine car feel. It has a little bit of oversteer. It likes to drive through corners. It's really easy to drive, really friendly, really difficult to spin. I mean, really difficult to get out of control. And we've tried, believe me. And it makes for a very high-performance car that's really easy to drive by a novice. And we're professional.
Each Lucra is built to order, and from start to finish, the build process takes around 8 weeks.
We start off with a computer model of the chassis. All the tubing is laser cut, all the sheet metal is laser cut. By the chassis gets made, it goes to powder coat. The body gets made at about the same time. The body's all one piece, so it's very, very strong all by itself. After we're done with the assembly, it goes out for alignment. We like the customer to do all the testing because we feel like this way they feel more attached to their car. We take them and the car to a track, and we just carefully warm it up, carefully lap it slowly, and keep checking it and lap it faster and faster and faster with a race driver to help to train the customer how to drive it properly. And by the end of the day, the car is fully seated and broken in. The driver is fully trained. And after that, we put the car in paint and then interior. At that point, the car is back here. We have one final check over again, make sure everything is how we want it. We reassemble it and we ship it to the customer.
But aside from its incredible performance, the most rewarding part about designing the car is the reaction it gets from others.
I've done a lot of things that I wouldn't do in a regular car. It's won races, it's jumped bridges in Mexico, it's been in movies, it's been off-road. The main thing what it does that most every other car I've been around doesn't do is it stops traffic everywhere it goes. Everyone wants to talk about it. If you go to the gas station, it'll take an hour. It's just everywhere you gets near you wants to talk about the car. Everywhere you go, it makes people smile. Nobody's intimidated by it, nobody's threatened by it. They're just happy to see it and they want to talk about it.